Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, February the 21st, 2018. And today in our Tech News Update, we have another security flaw discovered in Windows. As we were, Google disclosed a Microsoft Edge problem this week that was not fixed. Well, a second one was announced today. So basically, two security flaws that are unfixed within Windows. It, of course, has a possibility of having elevation of privilege to, make the user do pretty much what he wants. Now, it's not accessible by the internet, so Microsoft is saying, well, it's a limited security problem. We'll fix it in the next security patch Tuesday. Google isn't of the same advice. It says, well, you know what? We think this is a very important flaw and needs to be dealt with urgently, because you never know. So anyways, we'll see what happens if we do or not have a security fix earlier than patch Tuesday of March. Windows 10 Fall Careers Update, according to AdDuplex, is now on 85% of PCs running Windows 10. And that's pretty good news, considering that we're a month away from the next big version of Windows. I would guess we'd pass the 90% probably by March. So isn't too bad, as it is more than the Creators Update was, that was not at that point as high in adoption. So this is good news for Microsoft. Well, the fear of cobalt being more and more difficult to find due to electric vehicles is actually creating a little panic zone where Apple, Samsung are actually going directly to the mines and asking to get it directly from the miners, basically because it is a very precious material that is needed to make batteries. So I guess the price of cobalt might actually also increase quite rapidly. Utorrent, or microtorrent as it is the name, but some of you will call it Utorrent, is having a very big security flaw. Google's zero-day project has discovered this flaw that actually makes anybody that has a malformed torrent or just visiting a website actually take full control of your PC, steal your downloads, do whatever they want. And of course, this means that it's not yet disclosed officially how to do it, but Google says that they've been contacting the company behind Utorrent and not having a response, and they're kind of fearing that after 90 days they'll have to disclose this information. Well, Intel has released a couple more processors or CPU generations with their Spectre and Meltdown security flaws, but as of yet, if you have an older PC with a Broadwell or older processor, you are still waiting for some fix to appear at some point. So slowly we'll be looking at that and checking out how you can update your system. Apple is maybe in a little bit of trouble, according to some some analysts, sorry, that say there are fundamental problems within Apple and Apple products right now, that even though they are in really high profit margin and range, it could change soon. And they say that one of the first problems that we see is the sluggish sales of the iPhone 10, and even Samsung had to slow down its pace of production of OLED screens because of that. And they say that this is a problem that Apple will face in the future. Well, net neutrality will be gone in 60 days, as the official repeal will be, of course, will hit the Federal Register. And what that means is that 60 days after it does that, the net neutrality repeal will be in effect. No more net neutrality rules. But, we know that more than half of the states in the United States are going to defend it. So let's cross our fingers. Android P will have a security feature that is going to basically make sure that background apps cannot access the microphone or the camera of your device. So this is going to be an interesting security feature, I think, as it's getting more and more complex. And you know, with apps that sometimes you don't know what they're doing, I think it's a good thing that it's happening. Well, 43% of login attempts on the internet are from hackers. So that means that a lot of hackers are trying to steal credentials and data. The most attacked industries: hospitality 82%, high-tech 57%, and retail 36%. And this was the Tech News Update for Wednesday, February the 21st, 2018. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.